Friend, how are you? Today I am talking to about you truck accident attorney bills. Okay, Dallas, Texas truck accident lawyer. Commercial trucks are distinctly large as behaviors than standard passenger vehicles. This means that a collisions involving in a 18 wheels can result in even more severe injury. The long-term consideration than a crash involving two cars. The long steady state is particularly dangerous for drivers within 522 Texas vehicles involved in flat truck accident. During one recent year alone, according for more than 13% of the national total. If you or a family member has been hurt in an accident with a large truck, you know how devastating these cases can be. The experienced Dallas truck accident lawyer at State Law Office, PC, are here to help. We have the skill, resource, and experience required to handle any big rig accident case in Dallas. When you contact us with the detail of your situation, you can get to work for your right way. Our attorneys know that to protect your right and minimize your recovery after an 18-wheeler accident, it's in your best interest to take promote action. That's why we will send a team to your accident scene immediately to document and preserve circular advanced before it is lost or destroyed. Do not hesitate to contact us for your truck accident case as soon as possible. Call us from fill out our convention online contact form now to get started with a free cases evaluation. We charge no legal fees unless you win compensation from your case. Demanding full compensation after your truck accident injuries, obtaining the compensation you deserve from your truck accident injuries will likely be challenging. Insurance settlement is big rig accident case are frequently complicated and injuries work tirelessly to keep layout low. One reason many Dallas truck accident claims tend to be more complicated is these collisions involving large truck seams and tractor trailer can cause significantly more service injuries and property damage. As such, the average large truck accident insurance claim are particularly expensive. This means insurance adjusts will do everything in their power to deny claim and minimize the value of case. Another complicating factor in 18-wheeler accident settlement in a presence of multiple parties that many be held responsible for the accident. A truck driver is his or her employer. The company that owned the truck, the company and manufactured any figure being handled, or the loading company that packed cargo into the truck could all potentially bear some fault. Each of these parties has an instant in gaining responsibility, and all of them have their own insurance provided an attorney is working against you to protect their bottom lines. If you have medical expense and other bills piling up, you may be easier to accept a track accident settlement. Insurance companies know that many 18-wheeler accident victims are disparate. They use this to their advertise, presenting level offering in the hope of ending negligence quickly. However, this kind of settlement will really account for all of your local losses and may leave you with a few opinion if you end up facing long term, whether you end up accepting an insurance settlement for tracking your case of trail. The help of an experienced Dallas big rig accident lawyer can help you purchase full companions for loss such as current and future medical bills related to your injuries, past and future physical impairment, cost rehabilitation, responsible medical equipment, and in-home service, other treatment, retail expense such as transportation, apartment, loss of current income and future earning potential, pain and suffering from your injury, mental PTSD and emotional drama, loss and enjoyment of life on consummation with loved one. How your Dallas truck accident lawyer can help you. The result driven attorneys to 30 law of age, PCR potential about helping crash victim and making highway in Dallas and across the country safer. The passion drive everything we will do on your behalf. You can count on us to help you understand or accept of your case. Investigation the case to your trash. Identify all possible source of composition. Consult with expert like accident recognition specialist. Assist you with managing an organization important document. Collect and perceive supposing evidence from your case. Communicate it with offer parties of your behalf. Negotiate agreement from a full insurance settlement. Agree from your best interested in court in a settlement cannot be reached. To learn more about how our personal injury attorney can help you, contact us today. We provide a free, no obligation consultation and discuss your legal right and option. What makes truck accident claim more complication? It is impossible to exchanges the needed from a lawyer after a truck accident. The truck industry is helping regular and included many scratchable. So truck accident cases are often complex. Here are some of the more complicated accepted for handling a truck accident claim. Multiple parties are involved. The trucking company consents to many moving parts when an accident occurs. More than one party may bear responsibility from the resulting damage, and a number of parties may have contributed to the accident, including the trucking company that hired the driver, truck driver, owner of the truck, a company of manufactured any fighting behalf handle, loading company that packet cargo into the truck manufacturer that build the truck, auto parts manufacturer that build the parts installed in the truck. Dealing with one party is often different enough. Dealing with several at the same time can be confusing. Do not accept any of the insurance companies that cover the parties in violation of offer you a quick and fair settlement. All of these parties and their insurance carriers have an instant interest in gaining responsibility to minimum the financial fallout following a truck accident. You can accept the trucking companies to quickly deploy responsibility from their insurance company and aggressive autonomy to the scene of the accident and most mount various defenses as to why they should have to pay you what where. Complex regulation may be inviolate. Even if you think you bear someone responsibility of the accident, it is important that you do not say this. Commercial truck are complexing mechanical that are regulated by even more complex rule on the state and federal level. Commercial trucking company and their driver must obey these rules, which included everything from how many hours a trucker can drive in a day to what type of materials but be used to secure cargo. The Federal Motor Carriers Safety Admissional of the responsible to establishing the rules that apply in state driver. The regulation are extensive in included topics such as driver qualification, truck operation, vehicles maintain requirement, insurance coverage requirement, inspection, accident investigation, vehicles repairing, cigarette distribution, drug and alcohol prohibition. Additionally, Title 7 of the Texas Transportation Code regulate of the operation of truck within the state of Texas. It will often take an independent investigation and determine all the factors to contributed to the accident. An experienced attorney can investigation the accident and complete the production of evidence to determine the factors and contributed to it. How to provide eligible to in truck accident, provide that the truck company or other defendant to responsible for the accident is so easy fact. Proving eligible in a truck accident case often come down to major factors. Investigation can help reveal the issue that contributed to an accident. However, the trucking company owned internal investigation in unlikely the result in available information from your client. After all, their insurance company is only interested in minimizing the value of your claim. Well, some trucking accidents are investigated by state of the federal authorization. The purpose of their investigation is usually to determine whether a traffic violation was committed. Not to properly compensate for your losses. For this reason, it is important that you have some on your side who investigation that accident. To protect your right, also evidence may be removed from the skin or lost, and experienced attorney will be able to take the necessary step and present evidence, but only if you act quickly. Evidence. Tracking companies often maintain massive amount to data that may help explain the factor that contributed the accident. Your attorney can take steps to obtain the evidence, which many included. Inspection and maintenance record, employee personal information, completion of record of violations, black box data from the trackers logbook, police accident report, internal accident report, result of drug and alcohol testing. Additionally, your personal injury lawyer can interview witness who observe in moment leading up to the accident. In some cases, they may need expert witness to explain how the accident happened, to describe the damage you have suffered. Physical evidence like skid mark, debris on the roadway, or damage to the vehicles can further eligible the case of the accident. You may have photo or video of the accident that can also help paint a picture of how the accident happened and how service it was. Your lawyer can also look if there are any nearby traffic cameras and surveillance camera that may have captured in the accident. An experienced track accident attorney will know the evidence to look for and how to best use it to your evidence. Time limit or filing an 18-wheeler wheelchair accident claim is stated in the US as legal guideline, outline how long victim have to file specific tribe and loyalties. These guidelines are called situation and limitation in Texas. The structure of limitation and personal injury lawsuit is 2 years. This means that if you were injured in a Dallas 18-wheeler accident and cannot reach an apartment settlement, you have 2 years from the date of your wealth to file a personal injury claim in court. However, in someone's situation, the time limited can be less than 2 years. So you should consult an attorney immediately to understand and record deadlines. 2 years may sound like a long time at first, but consider how long it will take to recover from your injury, build a solid case, and go through one or more round of insurance settlement negotiation. Also note that you will need to act quickly and ensure that evidence is both available and valuable, and that you have access to as many legal options as possible. A knowledgeable Dallas truck accident lawyer from our firm can bring work on your case immediately. Contact us now to get started with a free case review. Common cases of truck accident. Commercial vehicles can weigh up to 800 pounds. If they are not drive in a safe manner, their case stipulation contraction far too often, and then eligible to truck driver and trucking companies permanently allotted the life in indigent victims. Some of the most common case of truck accident in Texas included Hearing in the supervision, inadequate training, speeding, distribution, drive ignition and institution, proof maintenance and injection inspiration, following too closely, not making turns correctly or safely, drug or alcohol, a impairment, not following traffic